My Forex Fund just released their brand new challenge model, and I'm so excited to bring this to you guys. So they are also offering an introductory offer. So this will last for a couple of weeks. So it'll be a really good deal as of right now. And if you guys are also ready to get started, you can use the code VVSC to get 115% refund if you can complete challenge verification and get a first successful month. On top of that, you can also gain while doing the challenge and verification stages. So you actually get to make money while doing the challenge, while doing the verification. There's no other prop firm that I know of that offers both those two options. So cool. Lastly, I'm sure you guys noticed the video quality itself isn't as good as usual. That's because I'm traveling right now. I didn't bring my camera with me, but the video is still chock full of extremely valuable information. So if you are interested in taking the challenge with my Forex funds, this is definitely going to be a really, really crucial video for you guys to watch. I am here back with the founder of My Forex Funds. Happy to have you back on.
Appreciate that, Blake. And I'll make sure I look right into the camera this time.
Yeah, we had a couple of comments in the last video looking sideways. Do you care really quickly just to briefly explain what would happen there?
Sure. So I have actually three monitors, 1, 2, and 3. For some reason, there's also a window here. So if I turn this way, I look outside, I look at the monitor, and this is where you were as well. So I think that's what was throwing my looking sideways off. Apologies for that.
Yeah, it was such a minor thing. With a lot of people were commenting in the last video. No big deal. Also put on a screenshot of what that looked like as well right now.
That's awesome.
Let's go ahead and talk about this new challenge model that My Forex Funds is launching, the evaluation model.
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely go back and forth. This is something new. It's something that we have been brewing in our mill for a while, but it's finally coming out tonight, this evening at 9 p.m. EST. We have been talking a lot about it and about our other direct funded accounts as well in our chats, online chats, as well as our Telegram channel. But the day is here. Let's go through it one by one, what we are offering, how we are offering it, and what is in it for you as a trader, as well as what are some features that you won't find anywhere else.
The industry leader in this space is definitely FTMO, and they have a 10% requirement for the challenge phase. What is going to be the requirement for the first phase with My Forex Funds?
So we're going to have a similar model, just so that we can compare apples to apples, so to say. So for our first phase, we're calling it our evaluation phase, and that's going to have an 8% target.
That's awesome. That's going to be much easier to pass for people than the 10%.
And just to add there, so there are some other great firms out there as well that have come down to this number. And again, to match and to provide the traders with same sort of flexibility, we're doing 8%.
And for the verification stage, what will be the percentage for that one?
So for this one, we're going to go with 5%, just so because you do have 60 days as opposed to 30 days to meet your target. I know other firms may be doing 4%, but we thought personally that an extra percent over 60 days wouldn't mean much. Again, it would give us a little bit more guarantee that you as a trader are responsible to handle our funds once you get into the live fund phase.
And that's absolutely fantastic. And so we've been talking a little bit, and there's something that's going to be industry leading, which is where someone is able to actually gain some of the money during the challenge phase after they complete the verification. Can you please expand upon that?
Of course. So our mantra from day one is earn from day one, and we have been thinking really hard about this, how to integrate, how to bring that sort of payout feature into an evaluation program. So that's exactly what we did. So as you know, so there's going to be evaluation phase. We're going to have your establishment phase, which is your second phase, it's the fancy word for it, and your third phase, which is your earning phase, so third phase, and that's where you earn a 75 to 85% payout. So once you finish your first phase, which is your establishment phase, you move on to your second phase. Once you finish your second phase, you'll get a percentage of all the profits that you have made in your first phase. So let's just say on a 100K account, you're doing your first phase, you pass at 8%, you are at $8,000. There's a certain percentage, I believe it's 2%, we'll confirm by end of day today, that you'll get paid as you finish your second phase. So $160 right away you get back. Now, as you finish your second phase and move into your third phase, which is your earning phase, you're going to get an additional 4% of all the profits that you have made in your second phase as well. Again, this, and we have been talking a lot about it too. Thanks, Blake, for giving us some of these ideas. I really appreciate that. This is an added bonus for the traders, and they're not just wasting their time doing these challenges, and not getting anything out of it. Of course, there's a deeper meaning behind it, but we wanted to kind of sort of give back to the community, to the traders, and that's why the idea came from.
And soon as someone passes, how does this 75 to 85% model work?
So it's pretty close to our current model, which goes up as you progress in months. So you start the first month in your earning phase, the third phase, you make 75%. The second month, you make 80%. And the third month and onwards, of course, you can stay as long as you want, as long as you're profitable and not hitting any one of the violations, you'll make 85%. Again, I have not seen anyone else do this right now. So another industry leading stat there, right?
Yeah, that's incredible to get paid for the challenge phase as well as being able to get 85% profit split after you end up being funded is absolutely phenomenal.
Again, so it's definitely cuts in our cuts in our costs, but it's about giving back as much as you're gaining, right? So that's where the idea is coming from here.
So as usual, I've been negotiating, and we have a special offer for everyone who's a subscriber as well as a member within VBS. So we've negotiated and we're coming to an agreement on a special refund that will be given to these members. So how will that work exactly?
So Blake is a hard person to negotiate with, but what he did was he got 15% refund. So once you finish your 2 phases and you start earning, once you get your first payout, you're going to get your refund, obviously. But on top of that, you're going to get an extra 15%, which is a great bonus in itself. So you get your money back, plus you get another 15%.
So this is a pretty cool program, but how much will it cost for the beginning size account? I know a lot of people struggle with getting even to the minimum size accounts when they're just getting into trading.
That is a great question, Blake. So what we have done is we have starting accounts at 10K for $84. Now what this does, as you said, there are a lot of people that sometimes struggle or can't come up with the funds to get the medium or the large cap accounts. So we are coming out with a 10K account, which will start at $84. What this will do is this will give an opportunity for all the traders out there that want to, try out and that are serious, at least, in trying out and going somewhere as far as prop firm trading is concerned. So $84, you come in, you get your 10K account, you go through the 2 phases, you start earning, you get that 84% back. And for your viewers, it's going to be 15% bonus on top of that as well.
Awesome. And then I also saw on the other side of the spectrum, for people that do have quite a lot of starting capital, but that are maybe already have been successful to other prop firms, if they are ever wanting to come to my Forex Funds, they also have an option for them, the aggressive option. So how does the aggressive option work, both with the percentage payouts as well as the costs?
Sure. So aggressive options, again, as you said, very well put. It is for people that do have a little bit of capital lying around. The prices are a little bit more expensive as compared to the standard model. But what you get there is you start with 80% right off the back in your first month when you're funded, you're earning. And then from your second month onwards, you make 85%. Again, 85% is unheard of in this industry. We are the first one that are doing this, as well as you get higher leverage. So you get 1 to 200 leverage as compared to 1 to 100 leverage for our standard account. Not only that, you also get to play with crypto. So if you want to trade crypto in the aggressive model, that's there as well.
So in addition to those benefits, what are the other benefits for aggressive traders?
That's a great question. Another great question. So what we did was, for our aggressive option, we took our standard option and made it in such a way that would attract aggressive traders, for lack of a better word. So what that would do is, first of all, it would give them double the daily drawdown limit. So from 5%, you get 10%, and overall drawdown would also be 20%. However, do keep in mind that your target would also be doubled. So from 8%, so you'll get to 16%, and from 5%, you get to 10% for the 2 phases. one last thing is, and again, other firms that have aggressive models don't do this. We would be giving you 1 to 200 leverage as opposed to 1 to 100 leverage on our standard account.
Wow, that's incredible. It basically makes it like a $200,000 account in terms of available drawdown as well as risk leverage as well.
Definitely, I completely agree. And I know we have discussed this, but for the aggressive side of things, it's 80% your first month, and then 85% going, 85% second month and onwards. So again, something that no one else does currently.
So for the people that like the old model of trading, is there going to be any changes or any discounts for that model?
So the changes part, no, it stays as is. I think we have come to, after several months of hundreds of traders doing it, taking and making money from it. We're sticking with the rules and regulations on that side. However, if you do a challenge and if you're not able to meet, go through with the challenge or have a violation, you can get a discount on our existing model as well. It's up to 20% off.
Excellent. And then for this model as well, what is going to be the discount for that one?
So if you do have a violation and you draw down, say, and you want to take the challenge again, there would be a 10% discount when you redo the challenge.
Excellent. And so once someone is funded, how often can they request payouts?
So they can request payouts on bi-weekly basis. Again, that's concurrent to our current system where traders have an option of getting bi-weekly or monthly payouts. So you do have an option of getting bi-weekly payouts. Keep in mind that if you don't take that money out, we will not take our money out. And obviously you can increase your account, compound your account up much faster. But if you do have an option of requesting a payout every 2 weeks. You just have to email us on Fridays, letting us know that you want to pay out, and within 24 to 72 hours, you'll get your money.
If someone were to not quite make the requirement after the time has passed, the 30 days for the challenge phase or the evaluation, and then the second stage, 60 days, if they still haven't met the requirements, are they able to get another try?
Yes. So for the first phase, which is our evaluation phase, they get 2 tries. So one, when they sign up, and then they get an extra 2 tries, so 3 tries. If they can't get it in third try, then yeah, they can get in touch with us and we'll see what we can do. As far as the second phase is concerned, which is our establishment phase, they get 2 tries. So one, obviously the original one, plus they get an additional try if they get to that phase and still can't do it.
Excellent. So this is quite amazing. I think that this style of evaluation, this challenge style, is absolutely cutting edge, and I'm really excited to see this becoming the industry standard. I think you're clearly a market leader in that aspect. I'm so happy to try this for myself.
I appreciate that, and I appreciate all the feedback that we have been getting from all the forums, our Telegram, some of the other HVK, and some of the other YouTubers and social media personnel. So it really helps. It opens our eyes to see where does other firms lack and how we can improve. So again, we're definitely hearing you, even though we may not talk to you right away. Things get to us, we listen, and then we plan and execute going forward.
In addition to the comments on this video, is there another place that people should be asking those questions?
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 ways you can get in touch with us, obviously. One is through our website. We have our chat. It's usually on 24/5. If no one's there or if people are busy, you can always email us as well at support@myforexfunds.com. And the third place is our traders only Telegram channel. You're more than welcome, and I'll give you the link. You're more than welcome to join there and ask our current traders as well as our prospect traders some of the benefits and how we run things. And this is where you'll actually feel that family environment a lot as well, which we have been talking about. Jokes, a little bit of fighting. Every family fights, but in good spirits. Obviously, arguments, but that's what it is. That's what being a family means, and that's how we learn as well. You come to us and say, hey, you aren't doing this, how come the other person's doing it? We take that really seriously, actually, and we are always looking for ways to improve. And I think this is what sets us apart from the others.
Thanks so much for taking the time to take this interview again. I really appreciate it. Thanks for doing a second interview.
Oh, you're very welcome, and thanks for having me once again.
Just a reminder, I'd love to know what you guys think about this brand new challenge that my Forex Fund is offering. And another reminder, don't forget to use the code VVSC. VVSC, the C stands for challenge, but don't write the word challenge, just VVSC. That's going to be the code that you can put just for this model within my Forex Funds for this brand new one. If you want to use, if you're interested in the other model that they have had before, I've already made a video on that as well with their founder. So don't forget to check that out. You'll find that right here. Inside that video, you can also find a code for the normal one to get a discount for that one as well. Lastly, don't forget to smash the like button. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.